ముందుగా ప్రియమైన విద్యార్థులకు మరియు వారి తల్లిదండ్రులకు నమస్కారం. నా పేరు కె వెంకన్న జూనియర్ కాలేజీలో చైర్మన్. నేను ఈ రోజు 10th క్లాస్ విద్యార్థులను దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని మాట్లాడడం జరుగుతుంది. అది ఏమిటనగా, మనందరికీ తెలుసు, గత 2 సంవత్సరాలుగా కరోనా కారణంగా విద్యార్థులు ఎటువంటి పరీక్షలు రాయకుండానే పై తరగతులు పంపడం జరుగుతుంది. ఫలితంగా ఐఐటి జేఈ మరియు నీట్ లాంటి జాతీయ స్థాయి పరీక్షలను సాధించడం కష్టతరం అవుతుంది. దీనిని అధిగమించడానికి మరియు 10వ తరగతి పరీక్షలో అత్యధిక మార్కులు సాధించడానికి నేను మీ ముందుకు కె వెంకన్న జూనియర్ కాలేజ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ద్వారా అనుభవజ్ఞులైన అధ్యాపకులచే ఉచిత వీడియో క్లాసులు, హ్యాండ్ రిటన్ నోట్స్ మరియు గత ప్రశ్నపత్రాల సమాధానాల విశ్లేషణ ఇవ్వబడును. కాబట్టి నేను విద్యార్థులకు చెప్పదలుచుకున్నది ఏంటంటే, ఈ ఉచిత వీడియో క్లాసులను మరియు హ్యాండ్ రిటన్ నోట్స్లను క్లాస్ రూమ్లో కూర్చొని చదువుకున్నంత సీరియస్గా చదువుకోవాలను. ఇంకొకటి ఏమిటనగా, ఈ యొక్క క్లాసులు విన్న వెంటనే అర్థం చేసుకొని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయవలను. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడం అంటే కేవలం చదవడం కాదు, పేపర్ మీద రాయవలను. అలాగైతే గుర్తుండిపోతుంది. దీంతో పాటు మీ యొక్క నాలెడ్జ్ని పరీక్షించుకున్న కొరకు త్వరలో ప్రీ ఫైనల్ పరీక్షలు కూడా నిర్వహించబడు. ఈ యొక్క అవకాశాన్ని సద్వినియోగం చేసుకోవాలని 10th చదివే విద్యార్థులకు విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నాను.
Yes, students, learn now what is a right angle triangle or right triangle. If at all you are given a right triangle ABC, what are the ratios defined from a right angle triangle or right triangle, that we are going to take. This part onwards is new for you. What you learnt is about triangles, about different types of triangles, different types of angles. Now a right triangle is taken, the triangle name is ABC. So, there are 3 vertices ABC and the angle is 90 degrees. At B, this is a right triangle. In any right triangle, AB, BC, CA are the 3 sides. Am I right? There are 3 sides here. Opposite to 90 degrees, there is one side AC. This is called hypotenuse. I am writing, you use this or remember this. Whenever we write a right triangle, we assign one side as hypotenuse. Which side is called as hypotenuse? The side opposite to 90 degrees is called hypotenuse. In Telugu medium also I will explain this. దీన్ని లంబకోణ త్రిభుజము అంటారు. ఇది లంబకోణము. ఈ లంబకోణానికి ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఆపోజిట్గా ఉన్న సైడ్ దాన్ని హైపోటెన్యూస్ అంటారు ఇంగ్లీష్లో, తెలుగులో కర్ణము అంటారు. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ హైపోటెన్యూస్ ఫర్ ఏ రైట్ ట్రయాంగిల్. ఎనీ రైట్ ట్రయాంగిల్, యూ కాల్ ఇట్ PQR, ABC, XYZ, anything, but there is one hypotenuse definitely, because one right angle is definitely there, one hypotenuse is definitely there. What is these 2 sides called? They are the 2 other sides of the triangle. One side is hypotenuse, the other 2 sides are named like this. For theta, opposite to angle C, theta, there is one side, this is called opposite side. What is this? Opposite to theta, therefore this is called opposite side to angle theta. What is this side called? Adjacent side. I will explain the same thing in English also, in English and Telugu also. ఈ లంబకోణ త్రిభుజంలో 90 degrees లంబకోణానికి ఆపోజిట్గా ఉన్న యాంగిల్ని, సైడ్ని కర్ణము అంటారు. దీన్ని ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ అంటారు, దీన్ని అడ్జసెంట్ సైడ్ అంటారు. గుర్తుంచుకోండి. For this triangle ABC, there are 3 sides. What are the names of the 3 sides? Hypotenuse, and the other 2 sides are named with reference to one angle. What is the angle we are calling here? Reference theta. For this angle theta, this is opposite side. For this angle theta, this is adjacent side. Suppose we will fix this angle as alpha. Then what is the opposite angle to alpha? BC. This is not adjacent then. This is opposite to angle A. This side becomes opposite side. So, opposite side and adjacent side are with reference to some angle other than 90 degrees, but with reference to 90 degrees, what is the side? Hypotenuse. So, let us take AB, BC, AB, BC, CA, or you can say it as AC also, are three sides. The three sides are already named, you know the names of the three sides. Suppose that these three sides length you will measure, you will get one is 3, one is 4, the other one is 5. For example, I am telling you, in a triangle 3, 4, 5 indicates that the lengths of the sides are 3 units, 4 units, 5 units. Where is the right angle? Here it is. What is the opposite? Hypotenuse. What is the hypotenuse length? 5 units. So, in any triangle, the sides are in terms of either centimeters or units or whatsoever it may be, inches or whatsoever it may be. Instead of measuring that, you can write it as AB, BC, CA. If you measure it, after measuring it, you can say this is PQR is a triangle, PQ is 3 centimeter, QR is 4 centimeter, or P is 5 centimeter. So, there are three sides. Now, we are going to define ratios. In general, I am asking you a small question. What is a ratio? I am giving you two numbers, say for example, A and B. What is A by B? If B is non-zero, A by B is a proportion, A is a ratio. A by B is a ratio. So, when you take two numbers and write numerator, denominator, it is a ratio. Here, how many sides are possible? 3. There are 3 numbers available. In how many ways you can write ratios? When you are given A, B, C, in how many ways you can write the ratios? First, we can write, suppose A, comma B, comma C are 3 sides. A by B, can you write? Yes. A by C, can you write? Yes. A by B, A by C. B by A, B by C. Can you write C by A? Yes. C by B? Yes. How many more ratios you can write? Look at this. 3 sides. How many ratios? A by B, A by C, B by A, B by C, C by A, C by B. You can see here A by B and somewhere B by A. They are inverse ratios. A by B, what is the numerator? A. What is B? Denominator. Numerator, denominator. Numerator is A, denominator is B. Now, interchange numerator, denominator, it is inverse B by A. You can see A by C, C by A. I am circling it. Look at this. These two are inverse ratios. And 2 or more are left out. You can see here. This is B by C. I am writing in bold. This is also written in bold. You can see that these two are inverse ratios. So, when you take A, B, C, how many ratios are possible? 6. What are the 6 ratios? I have written here. Of them, how many pairs you can form? A by B and B by A. They are 2 in number. These are inverse ratios. One is reciprocal to other. A by C, C by A. These two are also reciprocal to each other. We will consider this as a pair. And what is the other pair you have? B by C, C by B. They are also 2 in number. Finally, how many ratios are possible? 6 ratios. So, whenever you are given 3 different numbers which are non-zeros, definitely should be taken as non-zeros. If you take 0, what happens? In this side, if one side is 0, how can a triangle is formed? There is no triangle at all. Therefore, this length should be always non-zero. This length should be always non-zero. and each length should be always non-zero. If any of the length is 0, then there is no question of triangle. A triangle undadu akkada, there is no triangle. So in order to see that a triangle exists, there should be 3 lengths, non-zero lengths. What are the non-zero lengths? We call opposite side to theta, adjacent side to theta, hypotenuse inwards, or in short, in general, a comma b comma c. They are 3 non-zero real numbers. Otherwise, I have specified it as 3 comma 4 comma 5. By taking these 3 ratios, how many by taking these 3 lengths, how many ratios are possible? 6 ratios are possible. In these 6 ratios, you can club them into pairs, a by b, b by a. Just like here, 3 by 4, 4 by 3. This is one pair of ratios. 3 by 5, 5 by 3. This is another pair. 4 by 5, 5 by 4. So this is one pair, this is one pair, this is one pair. Put together, how many are there? 6 ratios are possible. Don't get confused. For the given 3 non-zero sides a comma b comma c, how many ratios are possible? 6. Or else in this example, in the given triangle having 3 comma 4 comma 5 as sides, how many ratios are possible? 6. Now I am going to give the definition of the ratios. So I am just erasing this particular part. Look at this. I am defining the ratio with reference to theta. With reference to theta, I define opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side divided by hypotenuse as sin theta. Now I have defined what is sin theta. Sin theta is a ratio defined from a right triangle with reference to theta as a ratio obtained by taking opposite side to theta by hypotenuse of the triangle. What is opposite side to theta? It is certain length. What is hypotenuse? Certain length. For example, this is 3 units, this is 5 units. 3 units by 5 units is 3 by 5 is a ratio. In short, I write it as OS, opposite side by hypotenuse. When we specify the length, that time also you can write. Suppose I specify this length as A, opposite side A, adjacent side B, hypotenuse C. Then tell me what is this? Sin theta is the ratio A by C. I told you here, A, B, C are 3 real numbers which are non-zero, A by C is one ratio, somewhere you can see it here. So what is A by C called? Sin theta. Remember, SINE, sin theta is a trigonometric ratio. This is the first ratio defined. Second ratio I am defining, cosine theta. Cosine theta. Sin theta, cosine theta. What is cosine theta? Denominator is again hypotenuse, numerator is instead of opposite side, I take adjacent side. I am writing in short ADJ SIDE, or you can write it as AS by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side here? B. B by C. Therefore, the second ratio is also defined. What is the first side? Sin theta. What is the second side? Cosine theta. What is the short form of cosine theta? I will tell you now. Sin theta is otherwise called as sin theta, SIN theta. I write it here only. SIN theta is the short form. Cosine theta, take the first 3 letters. COS, this is called cos theta. This is the short form of cosine theta. For the time being, you learn it as sin theta only. Afterwards, we can write the short forms. First, learn the definitions, the ratios. So, what is the first ratio? Sin theta. What is the next ratio? Cosine theta. Now, I am defining tangent theta. Tangent theta. What is tangent theta? Opposite side divided by adjacent side to theta. What is opposite side? A by B. Look at this, it is a different ratio. A by C, B by C, A by B. This is a different ratio. So, this ratio is called tangent theta. Now, I am going to define another ratio. There are three more ratios, they are written here one after another. Tangent theta, cotangent theta. What is cotangent theta? Adjacent side by opposite side, exactly reciprocal of this, just inverse it. This is cotangent theta. What is cotangent theta? Adjacent side divided by opposite side. What is that here? B by A. Tangent theta, cotangent theta. One more ratio I am writing here. Secant, S-E-C-A-N-T. Secant theta. What is secant theta? Hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. What is hypotenuse here? C. What is adjacent side? B. C by B. The next ratio is cosecant theta. C-O-S-E-C-A-N-T theta. Cosecant theta is exactly the reverse of this. Hypotenuse, what is left out? For that I am writing hypotenuse by opposite side. Opposite side. What is that? C by A. So, how many ratios are defined now? 1 sin theta, 2 cosine theta, 3 tangent theta, 4 cotangent theta, 5 secant theta, 6 cosecant theta. Let us take up the 6 ratios names once again. First one, sin theta. What is its co-function? Cosine. We call it sometimes, he is my co-sister-in-law, sir. He is my co-brother, sir. He is my colleague, sir. Co word used. Co stands for the pair. Sin theta, cosine theta. Tan theta, cotangent theta. Secant theta, cosecant theta. So, altogether how many ratios are there? Sin, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, cosecant. 6 ratios are there. Now, let us come back to our real numbers example. A, B, C. A by B, A by C. Look at A by B somewhere here, here it is. What is A by B? This is tangent theta. What is the number there? 3. What is A by C? Somewhere you can see A by C, 1. B by A, somewhere you can see B by A, here it is 4. B by C, you can see somewhere here 2. What is C by A? Look at C by A, here it is 6. C by B, you can look at here, it is 5. So, all the 3 sides, if the 3 sides are fixed as A, B, C, A by B, A by C, B by A, B by C, C by A, C by B, all the 6 are the ratios. They have their names. Instead of remembering this, remember this. Now, I will repeat the definition again and write the short forms instead of this. For any triangle, angle is 90 degrees, opposite is hypotenuse. For this angle theta, this is adjacent side, this is opposite side. We call it as small a, small b, small c. What is sin theta? Ratio A by C. Remember otherwise as opposite side by hypotenuse. Cosine theta, denominator is the same, hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse, B by C. Tangent theta, For this, remember the shortcut. You learned sin theta, cosine theta. Just write sine by cosine. A by c divided by b by c. Opposite side by hypotenuse divided by adjacent side by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse gets cancelled. Opposite by adjacent side, which is tangent theta. So, the new formula is, what is tangent theta? Sin theta by cosine theta. Cotangent theta, just write the reciprocal of tangent theta. Cotangent theta is b by a. It is also called as 1 by tan theta. 1 by tan theta. What is tan theta? Sin theta by cos theta. What is 1 by tan theta? 1 by sin theta by cos theta, which is otherwise cos theta by sin theta. I am repeating it. First sin theta, then cosine theta. Write sin by cosine, you get tangent. How to get cotangent theta? Write 1 by tan, that is one formula. Cotangent is cosine by sine, you get it here. Secant theta, 1 by cosine formula. What is cosecant theta? 1 by sin theta. Exactly reciprocal of this, you see. A by c is reciprocal, c by a. A by c, c by a. Sin theta, cosecant theta are reciprocal to each other. Is it clear to all of you? I will write the short forms of these 6 trigonometric ratios in the next slide. Afterwards, you can take down that.
Students, my name is Vishal Sharma and I did my BTech from IIT Kanpur in electrical engineering. I have an experience of more than 12 years in preparing IIT JEE aspirants for this examination. Under me already more than 100 students have cracked this IIT JEE examination. Right now I am associated with K. Venkana classes. Now K. Venkana classes, for the first time in Hyderabad, it has brought your top Delhi, IIT and NIT faculties. Now what are you waiting for? Come and join us and realize your dream of getting into IITs.
So, we learnt 6 trigonometric ratios. First one is sin theta. What is the short form? Sin theta. Cosine theta. What is the short form? Cos theta. Tangent theta. What is the short form for tangent theta? Look at the first 3 letters, tan, tan theta. Next one is cotangent theta, cot theta. Next one is secant theta. This is sec theta, secant theta. It can be pronounced as sec theta also sometimes. So, in most of the cases we pronounce it as secant theta. Next one is cosecant. This is also written as, do not write the first 3 letters, you get confused. First 3 letters here COS, COS. Here also same thing. To avoid writing that, you must write cosec theta only. So, what are the 6 trigonometric ratios in 6 short form? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, secant theta, cosecant theta. This is one way of remembering. And one more way I will tell you, there is a different order to be followed. Sin theta, cos theta. What is tan theta? Sin theta by cos theta. What is cosecant theta? 1 by sin theta. What is secant theta? 1 by cos theta. What is cot theta? 1 by tan theta. Look at this, it is a different type of remembering the 6 trigonometric ratios. What is this? First one is sin theta. What is sin theta? Blindly remember that. First one is sin theta. What is sin theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse. What is the other term left out? Adjacent side. Adjacent side by hypotenuse, cos theta. Just remember these two first. Sin by cos, tan theta. Reciprocal of sin theta, what is it called? Cosecant theta. Reciprocal of cos theta, what is this called? Secant theta. Reciprocal of tan theta is called cot theta. This is also written as, if you want, you can write this as cos theta by sin theta. Instead of remembering this formula, you just remember these 6 trigonometric ratios in this order. First trigonometric ratio sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Now reciprocals. What is the reciprocal of sin? Cosecant. Reciprocal of cos? Secant. Reciprocal of cot? Cot. Reciprocal of tan? Cot theta. So, like this all the 6 trigonometric ratios are defined in terms of the names, in terms of the short letters A, B, C, and in terms of numeric example also we are going to take up now, and the ratios are how they are inverse to each other I have shown, and how to remember in short form also I have written on the board. So, I am erasing this particular part. Now, we will take one example, and in the example how to find all the 6 trigonometric ratios I will take. So, I am erasing this. Now, I will take a right triangle and explain you the 6 trigonometric ratios one after another. You know Pythagoras theorem? What is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem is only for right angle triangle or right triangle. Whenever you have 3 sides, or you can say any 3 sides P, Q, R. What is Pythagoras theorem saying? In any right triangle, the sum of squares of the 2 sides is equal to the third side and its third side when squared. So, it is P square plus Q square is equal to R square. This is called Pythagoras theorem. So, we will use this Pythagoras theorem in trigonometry in several cases. So, now I am just giving the numbers for the right triangle. I am taking this as 3 units, this as 4 units. What is 3 square? 9. What is 4 square? 16. What is the sum of these two? 9 plus 16, which is 25. It is 5 square. So, you can write it as 5. Every right angle triangle, every right triangle follows Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? The square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the 2 sides. Square of the hypotenuse 5 square is equal to 25 is equal to sum of 3 square plus 4 square. So, 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square, you can see here 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. Like this it obeys in every right triangle. So, I have taken a right triangle like this, we can name it as A, B, C. This is right angle, you can call it as opposite to capital letter C, this is called small c. Opposite to capital A, this is called small a. Opposite to B, this is called small b, this is called small c. If you want, you can write this way also. So, in triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degrees. AB is equal to 3. BC is equal to 4 units, CA is equal to 5 units. I am writing units. The length is always mentioned in terms of units, whether it is centimeters or inches or whatsoever it may be, it is mentioned in terms of units. Now, we call this as theta. Tell me now, what is sin theta? What is sin theta? sin theta. Opposite side, what is it? 3. What is the hypotenuse? 5. That is the answer. What is cos theta? 4 by 5. What is tan theta? You can see 3 by 4 here itself, sin by cos. Just think that way, sin by cos. 3 by 5 by 4 by 5, 5 gets cancelled, 3 by 4. What is cosecant theta? 1 by sin, 5 by 3. What is reciprocal of cos? Secant, 5 by 4. What is cot theta? 5 by 4. 4 by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the ratios for the for the triangle ABC given. These are called trigonometric ratios or trigonometric ratios in values given. There are 6 in number, remember always. So, associated to any right angle triangle or associated to any triangle given wherein one right angle is there, 3 sides lengths are found, 6 ratios are obtained. These are called trigonometric ratios. This is the beginning of trigonometry, first chapter, first definitions. So, what are the 6 ratios? You have to memorize it. First one starts with sine. What is the short form? SIN. What is the second form? Cosine. What is the short form? Cos. Next one, tangent. What is the short form? Tan theta. What is the next one? Reciprocal of sine. Remember it. Cosecant theta. Next one, second one reciprocal. Cos theta reciprocal. Secant theta. Next one is third one reciprocal. Tangent reciprocal. Cotangent. So, ultimately for any triangle you can now find out the 6 trigonometric ratios. Shall I give you one more example? In this example, how to find the 6 trigonometric ratios you have to tell. Now, I am changing this. The sides are now changed. In any right triangle, what is the theorem applied? Pythagoras theorem. Now, I am taking one triangle like this. This is 5 units. This is 12 units. What is 5 square? Only 2 sides of the triangle are given for a right angle triangle. Find the third side and find the trigonometric ratios. That is the question. I am now repeating the question. If for the triangle which is a right angle, 2 sides are given as 5 and 12 units respectively. Find the other side length and trigonometric ratios. That is the question. So, shall we do that? I am erasing the answer here. You must tell me the answer now. Pythagoras theorem is applied here. What is 5 square? 25. What is 12 square? 144. We know that WKT stands for, we know that AB square plus BC square. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. What is AB square? 25. What is BC square? 144 is AC square. This is 169 is equal to AC square. 13 square is AC square. Therefore, AC is equal to 13. Even if you are not given the third side, how to find the third side? With the help of Pythagoras theorem. Any 2 sides given, how to find the third side? He given that the 2 sides are 5 and 12 respectively. By adding the sums of the squares, you get the value 13 square. Therefore, the hypotenuse is 13. One more thing you can notice here. Hypotenuse is always a larger quantity. What is hypotenuse here? 13 units. Is it a big quantity or small quantity to 12? Big. For 5, again big. Now, tell me what is sin theta? 5 by 13. What is cos theta? 12 by 13. What is tan theta? You can see here 5 by 12. You do not need to refer to triangle. What is cosecant theta? Reciprocal 13 by 5. Secant theta, reciprocal of cos theta, 13 by 12, reciprocal of cot theta. Tan theta, reciprocal is cot theta. Cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, 12 by 5. This is the answer. In the examination, you may be given a triangle with one side missing, sometimes 3 sides given. You may be asked to find the values. Sometimes you may be asked, what is the product of sin theta cos theta? So, sin theta cos theta is asked. What is sin theta here? 5 by 13. What is cos theta? 12 by 13. So, this is 12 by 13. 5 into 12 is 60 by 169 is the answer. You may be asked questions like this. Find the trigonometric ratios, also find sin theta cos theta. Also they may ask you what is the product tan theta cot theta. Shall we do tan theta cot theta? Look at this. Find the product tan theta cot theta. What is tan theta cot theta? In fact, they are reciprocal to each other. Tan theta is 1 by cot theta. Cot theta is 1 by tan theta. Therefore, 5 by 12 into 12 by 5. You get all these terms get cancelled. Answer is 1. So, whenever there is a question like this, it is a formula, afterwards you can write it. Tan theta and cot theta are reciprocal to each other. Reciprocal means what? Tan theta is 1 by cot theta. Cot theta is 1 by tan theta. So, when you multiply, you get always 1, not even that. Sin theta, cosecant theta is also 1. Secant theta, cosecant, cos theta is also 1. Product secant theta cos theta is also 1. So, it is a question, it may be a question given in the examination with the two sides 5 and 12, find the third side and find the ratios. Whatsoever product is asked, we can find it. So, in the next class, we are going to take up few more triangles with few more values and a few more trigonometric ratios. Afterwards, when the angles are fixed as 90, what are the trigonometric ratios? Angle 30 degrees, sin theta I have written here, am I right? If theta is 30 degrees, what could be the ratio? 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. We specify theta as 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, and find the trigonometric ratios, and we will tabulate that, and the tabular form is very important. I will tell you a shortcut how to remember that, and that is very important part of trigonometric ratios with angles given. The angles are namely 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. They are all acute angles less than 90 degrees. That table I will tell you in the next class. Have you now understood everything about the trigonometry? This is the foundation. For the students, those who are scared of trigonometry, I am telling you once again, the very beginning should be foundation. You should learn it openly, you should learn it without any doubts. Any triangle, 3 sides, 3 angles, 3 vertices. If one angle is 90, it is called right triangle. Take a right triangle and develop trigonometric ratios. Defined, the trigonometric ratios are 6 in number. All the 6 are defined like sin theta, in short sin theta, cosine theta, cos theta, tangent theta, tan theta, cotangent theta is cot theta, secant theta, secant theta, cosecant theta is again cosec theta, or you can cosecant theta. There are 6 ratios. 6 ratios how to memorize? Start with sin, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot. Find out the values with the help of the sides lengths given. They are called ratios. You do not need to write 5 by 13 centimeters, no need, it is only a ratio. Ratio means no units. 5 centimeter by 13 centimeter, which is 5 by 13, a ratio. So, from the 6 ratios, how to find the products, sum, difference, whatever you want you can find. Suppose somebody asks you what is sin theta minus tan theta? 5 by 13 minus 5 by 12 is the answer. You know how to take the LCM and simplify it. So, all those things are, they come under arithmetic, which you learnt in your 6th class, 7th class. But trigonometry is this. Any doubts? I hope you all enjoyed learning trigonometry with the basic concepts with the given values. In our next class, we will continue. For the time being, practice these trigonometric ratios and come prepared for the next class. Thank you.